What's up guys, Neko here, and this is Hawaii to Kill, and today I am reviewing my Shadow Paladin Revenger deck profile. I know it's quite slow, but this little fellow, or big fellow, got me to second place. Well, not me, but my friend borrowed my deck and got second place. And last year, I think I got first place in my locals, so the deck hasn't changed yet, and BT15 hasn't announced to be arrived yet until this end of the month. So I might not upgrade my Revenger deck. So yeah, but yeah, and I have a new camera stand, so this is quite really good. So you guys don't have to see a waving camera, because every time my tripod is always up there. So yeah, and my playmat is gone. I wonder why. Because I got a mail, and it's from Ink Playmat. Ink Playmat is a company that makes, you know, trading card games product, except for card games like mats, dice bag, and I think they even do custom mouse mat actually. So yeah, I'll give you the link down below if you guys want to make your own mat. So I'm gonna unbox, well, uncylinder my mat and show you my custom mat, and I'll show you my Revenger deck after that. So, oh god, let's cut that. Yeah, there you go, very smooth. There we go. Oh man, sticky. There you go. I think they came with the mats clear. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Let me see. Because I'm pretty sure they give you a. There we go. And yeah, here we go. It's inside here. So you guys see it? And oh, there we go. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this just to keep my mat in. We're gonna scrape off all of this. So let's see my mat. Oh, I think it's the wrong way, but oh, it's the wrong way. There you go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, Hatsune Miku. K art. This is the most beautiful artwork from K ever. I know there's two styles. There's an art where she opened her eyes, but I like her when she closed her eyes, and it feels really good actually. It smells like it smells like new pack opening, but it's not a pack, you know. My laptop's, damn it, the mat is too big. Okay, I never had a big mat than this. Pretty sure yeah, so yeah, wow, this is really cool, but my laptop is kinda overlapping this, so yeah, you guys can't see the laptop, so yeah, so oh, my camera's there. Alright, that is taken care of. I'm sorry guys for inconvenience with my camera dropping around. So yeah, let's start with the deck profile, shall we? So the starter that I'm going to use is Revenger Frontline Claudius. Yeah. His ability is Counterblast 1. You put this in the soul if you have a grade 3 only. So if you have a grade 3, you can Counterblast 1 and put this into your soul, and Superior Call a Blaster Dark Revenger. So yeah, a lot of people play Creeping Dark Goat because, you know, Raging Form Dragons, and probably also going to be used in Drag Ruler. But I am really interested in the new starter. I think the card's name Bao. It's a dog where you can get a grade 1 or lower, 2 of them. And I think you put in your hand or Superior Call in rest position. Yeah, so it's basically Starbond Trumpeter, the new starter. But yeah, For the old deck, I'll go for Claudius because Claudius is cool. Next, the ace card of the deck, Raging Form Dragon. It's a restanding Vanguard, so yeah, but it has a different skill for standing only. So his ability is doesn't use any counter blast, so limit break. If this attack, if it's in the end of the battle attack phase of this, you retire 3 Revengers in your field on your rear guards, and if you have a copy of Raging Form Dragon in your hand, you can superior ride it, and that unit gets 10k. So basically, let's say this is your break ride, that's plus 10k. Okay, you attack, alright, you attack, and then limit break, retire, and then you ride, gains another 10k, that's 21. And when you attack, you can still use his second ability, and that is Counter Blast 1 to gain 3k. So yeah, Raging Form is really good. Compared to Drag Ruler, I can't really compare to it because Raging Form Dragon and Drag Ruler has both has pressuring, let the opponent defenseless. So yeah, we're gonna try Drag Ruler because yeah, I'm too lazy to play at Cardfight area, but if I have time, I will show you guys with Panda. So we're gonna try out new cards in card area. So be sure to check out that. Next, the only break ride in the Shadow Paladin, and that is Moderate Phantom. A very good break ride for Shadow Paladin. A very good break ride for Shadow. And I don't know if there's gonna be a new break ride for Shadow. I doubt it. But who knows? Bushiroad's keeping getting money, and we love them for that. Well, maybe. Yeah. So his ability is Limit Break 4. When Shadow Paladin ride this unit, you need to Counter Blast 1. And if you pay the cost, the Vanguard gains 10k, and you can superior call grade 2 or less Shadow Paladin in your deck, and that unit gains 5k. So it's basically yeah, you basically Counter Blast 1 for calling, superior calling, Blasted Dark, or anything that you need to for Raging Form Dragon or setting up your field. So it's really good. Next, on to the grade 2. I'm playing for Blasted Dark Revenge. Similar to Blaster Blade Liberator, have the similar effect, but Counter Blast 2 if you have a Revenger. Oh wait, when this plays in the Vanguard or Rear Guard, Counter Blast, especially just Counter Blast 2. Crap, crikey. I'm sorry for that. Damn, that was yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah. Well, let me focus on that. Jeez. This is going to be like the worst deck profiling ever. So, yeah. If you have a Revenger Vanguard, you can retire front row by Counter Blasting 2. So, yeah. Next is 3 Doreen. No, not Doreen. 3 Tartu. She's a Maka for the Revengers, and she's a 9k, so similar to Maka, Counter Blast 2. If this plays in the Vanguard or Rear Guard, you can search for a Revenger deck, Revenger grade 1 or less, and superior call to the same column as this. So she's basically a Maka, and she's better than Maka because she's 9k, of course. And when you superior call 7k, it will be 16k, and it's a magic number for 11k. Oh, I just forget. This deck is actually from the Bushiroad magazine from Ren Susugamori. So basically, this deck is Susugamori Ren. So yeah. So if you guys are familiar with this deck, well, yeah, it's Ren deck because I want to be Susugamori Ren because he's cool. Unlike Aichi, So Next, grade 2 is the Burning Horn Dragon for Revenger, and that is Nullify Revenger Masquerade. I'm pretty sure his name's pronounced like that, or maybe I'm wrong. He's a 12k attacker for grade 2, and he will be called with the Break Ride often because, yeah, he's a 12k attacker plus 5, it will be 17k. So it's really good, even though you don't have any boosts. So, yeah, very, very good card. Next, we're on to the grade 1, and this is the 10k Masquerade. I call him the Slenderman. So, yeah. So basically, this is the 10k attacker for grade 1, similar to Maron, Liberator. Of course, not the Maron 8k. His ability is if you have a Revenger Vanguard, this card gains 3k. So he's a 10k. So, yeah. It's good for these two cards for pressure. No, the grade 1 10k for pressuring early game if your opponent playing like really aggressive deck. So yeah. Next is the Doreen, Revenger Doreen. This is the Blasted Dark support on Flipper. So basically, his ability is when a Blasted Dark called in the same column of this guy. I'm not sure if it needs to be in front of this guy, but I have a feeling it is. So if Blasted Dark is in front of this, you can unflip 1 damage. So he's a really good because you don't want to pay 2 counter blast for, Blasted Blade. Instead, you want to pay it for Chart 2, so Superior Call, because our game plan is to call a unit for Raging Form Dragon to eat. So yeah, because Raging Form Dragon is really hungry, So we need soul. So next is 2 Darkborn Trumpeter. I'm pretty sure it's a she. So yeah. So her ability is Counterblast 1. I'm pretty sure it's not especially Counterblast 1. If this is placed in the Vanguard or Rearguard, you may search for Shadow Paladin grade 0. I'm pretty sure no, actually it's Revenger. Revenger grade 0. And Superior Call it in rest position. So she's similar to Chart 2, but she's at rest. This card is actually pretty good for get rid of your draw triggers, because Raging Form act as a draw trigger because basically any standing Vanguard that doesn't ditch hands, basically a draw trigger because you drive check twice, so you get 4 cards. So that meaning she can prevent you from decking out. So she is really useful. Some people don't use her, but my original deck doesn't use her, but she's actually pretty good. Actually Rensu Sugamori used this, 2 of her, so I use her 2 of her because this is Rensu Sugamori deck. So yeah. Next, I play 4 Perfect Guard, Revenger MacLear. Of course, it's gonna be a Revengers because this deck is actually not Perfect Guard reliant, because a lot of units that we want to ride, we don't want to ride Doreen because Doreen is really good to unflip damage, and the 10k attackers is actually you can ride it, but you want to be aggressive. And Trumpeter sometimes can be useful at some point. So if you get a Perfect Guard in your hand as a grade 1, if your hand is like this and this, I recommend you to ride a Perfect Guard and don't ride Doreen, because Doreen is going to be a major game change in the late game, because Doreen is really, really important. So Perfect Guard is not just for protecting, of course. It's for helping your 6k for 1 turn. That's okay, because if you play 1, you still have 3 more to protect, or if you're bad luck, so I don't know what to deal with it. So yeah, it's Vanguard, so it happens a lot. Next, it's a trigger lineup, so it's really simple. I play 8 crit, of course. This deck doesn't need to run stands because I don't see any stand trigger being played here. Raging Form Dragon retired 3 of your units already, so you don't. And the game the idea of the game is if you get a critical trigger, you always goes for the rear guard, or actually if you want to balls up, you just all effects to Vanguard. So it's like, sure, you defend my Raging Form Dragon twice, but then I got like 3 triggers for my rear guard, so that gains 15k. So let's say, you know, Masquerade is 12k, gains 5k from Break Ride, 17k, plus another 15k is gonna be 20, 20, 30, 30, 32k, 32k non-boosted, 32k plus 7k, 39, 39k. That hits magic number to cross-ridden as well. So it's really good. So no stand trigger here because as much as I love stand trigger, but sorry stand trigger, you don't have any position in Shadow Paladin right now. Maybe in the next set, maybe because I am tempting to use the pretty lady stand trigger from Revenger because I really like her art. So yeah. Next, of course, we play 4 draws again, 4 draws because yeah, draws are good. 5k generic guard. You get 1 card, so you can, when that card is like, you know, trump card that you need the next turn. So yeah, and you gain 5,000 to your, you know, Vanguard, so, or rear guard, whatever. Last trigger, of course, we play 4 heal triggers, sexy heal triggers. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, basically this is Ren Susugamori Ren deck. Of course, this is really original. The link is down below. You can see the picture of Ren, the official Ren Susugamori deck. So yeah, so it's really funny because I use his deck, and last year I got first place, and my friend last week got second place. So seeing this deck still really strong, even BT13 comes out, or BT14 comes out, Revenger is still really strong. So if there's gonna be an upgrade for BT 15 that is coming up, Infinite Rebirth, and it's a Drag Ruler, and I'm not really interested in Drag Ruler actually. I am really interested in the new units like Lance, the new Witch that you counterblast 1. I'm pretty sure you counterblast 1, and you can superior call a grade 1 or lower, and then end of the turn it returns to the deck. That is really useful for Raging Form Dragon or Drag Ruler because you need to retire, right? So it's really good. So yeah, and but Liberator gets more support. Of course, protagonist, you know, Ren got reverse spoilers. Yeah, so there's no reverse Shadow Paladin because, you know, Ren keeps his dignity. No reverse for Shadow Paladin. Hooray! So yeah, we're gonna the new unit that Ren got reversed is gonna be Desperate Dragon, Revenger Desperate Dragon, of course. That's a very good card. You get 5k and 1 crit for do something. I can't remember. But yeah, Drag Ruler is actually pretty good. Well, similar to Raging Form, but he can't stand again. But 13k for you know, protection, so that's pretty good. So I hope you guys like my enjoy my Shadow Paladin deck, Revengers, and if you guys subscribe, it keeps me doing videos. So if you have a question, you can comment down below, and yeah. So that's it for my time today. So thank you for watching, and see you next video. Peace.